Next we have trapezoidal rule. Here I am discussing only the formula, not the proof. Okay. That is x naught to x naught plus nh f of x dx is equal to h by 2 into y naught plus yn plus 2 into y1 plus y2 plus etc. plus yn minus 1. Here, using trapezoidal rule, we can find or we can evaluate the value of a definite integral, that is from x naught to x naught plus nh, a function of x dx. It is equal to h by 2, h is the interval of differencing, into y naught plus yn. Y naught is the initial value of y and yn is the last value of y, or the terminal value, plus 2 into y1 plus y2 plus etc. plus yn minus 1. That is the middle terms of y. By using this formula, we can find out the integral, the definite integral of a function of x. Next we have a problem. Evaluate integral from 0 to 1 e raised to minus x square dx by means of trapezoidal rule with n is equal to 10. Here first of all, the values of x are given 0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, then 1. Now the corresponding values of f of x are given as 1, then for 0.1, 0.99, for 0.2, 0.9607, 0.3, 0.9139, for 0.4, 0.8521, 0.5, 0.7788, corresponding to 0.6, 0.6977, corresponding to 0.7, 0.6126, corresponding to 0.8, 0.5273, corresponding to 0.9, 0.4449, corresponding to 1, 0.3679. Okay. Here, first of all, we want to find out h. H is, the formula is b minus a by n. B is the last value of x and a is the first value of x, divided by n is the number of intervals. Okay. Here the last value is 1 and the first value of x is 0, divided by n is already given as 10. Okay, therefore we have 1 by 10 which is equal to 0.1. Now we can use the formula using trapezoidal rule. We have the formula is the same formula, we can rewrite it as integral from here, for instead of x naught to x naught plus nh, we can write the given integral, that is 0 to 1 e raised to minus x square dx. Here the function is e raised to minus x square, and x, in the place of x naught we have 0 and in the place of x naught plus nh we have 1. which is equal to, the formula is h by 2, right hand side same, y0 plus yn plus 2 into, here we have how many values? Here the first value is y0, then y1, then y2, then y3, y4, y6, y5, y6, y7, y8, y9, y10. Okay, here we can extend y1 plus y2 plus etc. up to y9. But here I am writing first of all the general equation etc. up to yn minus 1. Okay, like here. Which is equal to, h is 0.1 divided by 2 into y0 plus yn. That means y0 plus, here the last value is y10. y0 is 1 plus 0.3679 plus 2 into the other values of y that extends from 0.99, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6, y7, y8, y9. Here in this case yn minus 1 is y9. Now we can use a calculator. With the help of a calculator we can calculate the value as approximately 0.7462. That is the value of this definite integral using trapezoidal rule, or by using the numerical method trapezoidal rule. Question: evaluate integral from 0 to 1 by 1 plus x square dx using trapezoidal rule. Here the values of x are given and the corresponding values of y also given. The values of x are 0, 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 1. Corresponding values of y are y1 0.9412, 0.8, 0.64 and 0.5. Here h is not given and n is also not given, isn't it? Therefore h can be found by two methods, that is b minus a by n. B is the last value of x, that is 1. A is the first value of x, that is 0, divided by number of intervals. What is the number of intervals here? First, second, third, fourth. Therefore here 4 intervals are there, which is equal to 1 by 4. Therefore h can be 1 by 4. H can be also found by using the formula 1 by 4 minus 0 or 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. The difference between two consecutive values of x. This h can be, we take the first value as x0 and second value is x1, then x1 minus x0. Okay, that is 1 by 4 minus 0 is equal to 1 by 4. Or it can be x2 minus x1, that is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. It is also equal to 1 by 4. Here the values of x are at equal intervals. Therefore here we can find out h by using this formula also. Okay, therefore h is equal to 1 by 4. Now by using trapezoidal rule, we have the formula as integral from x0 to x0 plus nh f of x dx is h by 2 y0 plus yn plus 2 into y1 plus y2 plus etc. plus yn minus 1 equal to h is 1 by 4 divided by 2 into y0 plus yn. Y0 is the first value, that is first value of y. Then y1, then y2, then y3, then y4. Therefore, the first value is 1, then plus y4 is 0.5, last value, plus 2 into the other values, that is 0.9412 plus 0.8 plus 0.6. Therefore, here yn minus 1 is y3. Now, after calculation, by using a calculator, we'll get it as the value as approximately for 4 decimal places as 0.7828. Next we have Simpson's 1/3 rule. Here also I am only giving the formula, not the proof. That is integral from x0 to x0 plus nh into a function of x dx is equal to h by 3 into y0 plus yn. First value of y and the last value of y plus 4 into y1 plus y3 plus etc. plus yn minus 1 plus 2 into y2 plus y4 plus etc. plus yn minus 2. Here also I am finding, here in Simpson's rules also we are finding the definite integral that extends from x0 to x0 plus nh f of x dx, which is equal to h by 3. H is the interval of differencing y0 plus yn, that is the first and the last value, plus 4 into y1 plus y3 plus etc. yn minus 1 plus 2 into y2 plus y4, that is the even numbers, plus etc. plus yn minus 2. Now one problem. The question is the velocity v denoted by v in kilometer per minute of a moped which starts from rest is given at fixed intervals of time small letter t in minutes as follows. The values of t and the corresponding values of v are given. The values of t are first value 0, that means which starts from rest. Okay. Then 2 after 2 minutes, then 4 minutes, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 minutes, 16 minutes, 18 minutes, and then finally 20 minutes. Then corresponding velocity, that is in kilometer per minute, of the moped is given as first is 0, then velocity 10, 18, 25, 29, 32, 20, 11, 5, 2, 0. Here we want to estimate approximately the distance covered in 20 minutes. Okay. Here we want to estimate the distance covered in 20 minutes. So we can denote the distance as s, that is in kilometer. Okay. It denotes the distance covered. You know, the distance covered or the distance is always denoted by using the letter S. It is in kilometer. Now time t in minutes. That we have already in the question. Now the velocity v is given in kilometer per minute. That also in the question. Okay. Now we know that distance by time is velocity. That is the rate of change of the distance divided by the rate of change of time is equal to velocity. Or from this we have SS or the distance covered can be calculated using the integral, that is from integral v dt. Here t extends from 0 to 20. On integrating this formula on both sides, we will get integral and derivative. That means S. It is equal to integral v with respect to t, where t extends from 0 to 20. Now we want to calculate this definite integral, that is integral v dt, to find the distance covered in 20 minutes. Here we can use Simpson's 1/3 rule. That is the formula is h by 3 into y0 plus yn plus 4 into y1 plus y3 plus etc. plus yn minus 1 plus 2 into y2 plus y4 plus etc. plus yn minus 2. First of all, I am denoting the values of y as y0, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6, y7, y8, y9, y10. Therefore, the values extends from y0 to y10. Therefore, first h. The value of h is, here we can see that the interval of differencing is equal, that is 2. Therefore, h is 2, 2 by 3, first value is 0, y0, last value y10, that is also equal to 0, plus 4 into y1 is 10, then y3 is 25, plus y5 is 32, plus y7 is 11, plus y9 is 2, plus 2 into y2 is 18, plus y4 is 29, y6 is 20, y8 is 5, and that's all. Okay. Now we can use a calculator. With the help of the calculator, we can calculate the value, and it is approximately equal to 309.33. Now we have already referred that this distance is calculated in kilometer. Therefore, it is 309.33 kilometer. Now we have the second question. A river is 80 meters wide. The depth d in meters at a distance x meters from one bank is given by the following table. Here the values of x are given, that is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and the corresponding values of d, that is f of x, are given 0, 4, 7, 9, 12, 15, 14, 8, 3. Here we want to find approximately find approximately the area of cross section. Equal to h is 10 by 3 y0 plus last value, that is y8, that is 0 plus 3 plus 4 into y1 plus y3, that is 4 plus 9 plus 15 plus 8, then plus 2 into y2 plus y4 plus etc., that is 7 plus 12 plus 14. Now after calculation, this is approximately equal to 710 meter square or square meter, because we are finding the area, therefore it is meter square. Okay. Here at the solution part, here we know that h is at equal intervals, that is 10. Now here we want to find out the area of cross section. The area of cross section is integral 0 to 80 y dx. The area of cross section is always denoted by using the letter A, that we already know. It is integral f of x dx or integral y dx. Here the value of x extends from 0 to 80. Therefore here we have x extends from 0 to 80. Okay. Now we can calculate this using Simpson's 1/3 rule. For that I am writing the formula, that is the general formula, that is h by 3 y0 plus yn plus 4 into y1 plus y3 plus etc. plus yn minus 1 plus 2 into y2 plus y4 plus etc. yn minus 2. Here h's, we know that h is 10, that is 10 by 3 into y0 plus yn is, first value is y0, then y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6, y7, y8.